Hey guys, so today I'm going to be making a video on the top 5 characters who I think should be in Smash. So looking back on the Smash news we had in the last Direct, we had the announcement and introduction of Terry, who I'm pretty sure no one under the age of 30 actually knows who he is. I know Sakurai's a big fan of him and that's why he got in, so that's cool, but it does say one thing and it really shows that anyone is possible, which we've pretty much known for ages now. I mean, we've had Joker, Cloud, Piranha Plant. We just got the second Fighter Pass announced, which pretty much is another 5 characters, so we've got 6 more slots that we can just, probably squeeze about 30, 40 videos out of. Although I do think the only rule that the Fighter Pass fighters have is that they're all third party, so I don't think we're going to get Waluigi or anyone like that. But anyway, and it is of course just my opinion and it's based off my favourite games. It's not necessarily the most likely. To be honest, I think a couple of these are pretty much impossible, but still. It's just one of those things that's so fun to talk about, so feel free to comment and tell me what a massive idiot I am for wanting these characters and why they'll never happen. I'll, almost definitely reply. So anyway, let's begin with number 5. So for number 5 I'm going to say Paper Mario. Now I'll start off by saying I don't think this one is going to get in because of all the characters being third party, but we still don't know much about the second Fighter Pass. It could be different. He could be doing an Echo Fighter Pass, he could be doing another first party Fighter Pass. You never really know with Sakurai, so anyway, this guy's been kind of shafted by Nintendo lately with his latest games, like Color Splash and Sticker Star. They were not really great at all. So I think Paper Mario really deserves a break, and what better way to make it up to him than putting him in Smash. He can have such a good moveset. I mean, he has a hammer, he jumps around, he has a whole load of transformations and companions. They'd have no trouble giving him like an interesting moveset. And not only that, but we already do have a 2D character, Mr. Game & Watch, so having a second one would be really cool. He'd be a very unique fighter, he'd look very good, and I think he'd fit really well into the Smash universe. Also, another thing is Mario only actually has 2 forms. He has Mario and Dr. Mario. Link has 3: Toon Link, Link and Young Link. So I really think Mario could do with another form. He also does pretty well in the fighter ballots and all the polls. So if Nintendo was to do another first party character, I'm pretty sure it would be Paper Mario, unless you count Waluigi, but let's just not go there for now. So number 4 on this list is Isaac. No, not Isaac, this one. So again, I think this guy isn't likely because I think if we do get an indie rep, it's going to be Shantae, which I wouldn't complain about at all. Shantae would be a great choice, but I'd really love this little guy to be in the game. But the entire possibility of getting a indie rep in the game is kind of iffy because Sans only made it in as a Mii costume, Shovel Knight's an assist trophy. There's a lot of potential candidates there. I mean, Shantae, Isaac, Cuphead guy, I forgot his name. I guess it's Cuphead, isn't it? Anyway, to get back to Isaac, this guy in Smash would just be so great. I mean, he could have a randomized appearance, even a randomized moveset, because the way it works in the game is the items you pick up change your appearance, they also change your moveset. So he could be a super unique fighter, like you spawn and the appearance of your character and the entire moveset could be slightly different, like maybe different effects like flaming tears, poison tears. He's already all set for alternate costumes, he's got a few in his actual game. And he's actually been in a fighting game already. I think in a weird way, he would really fit in the Smash universe. Just maybe not mention all the religion themes in the game, maybe take out the giant piles of shit. But I think this character in Smash would just be great. So for number 3, and this is going to be quite a difficult one to justify, but Medley from Zelda Wind Waker. So all the Zelda characters in Smash so far have been in some way connected to the Triforce, like we've only actually had Links, Zeldas and a Ganondorf. So if I had to choose it'd be Medley, but more realistically, if we had another Zelda rep, I think it would be Skull Kid, although he is a boss, or Tingle, who for some reason was removed as an assist trophy. He's now just a spirit. But me personally, I would really want Medley, and I don't really know how to explain why, other than I just really like Medley, okay? Not in any kind of sick, weird way, just like, you know, she's just a really cool character. Midna could be another choice, but she is in this trophy already. So, yeah. Please don't flame me too hard for this one, guys. So for number 2, and I actually think out of this list, this is probably the most likely, is Solaire of Astora. Now, when you first think about it, this doesn't seem very likely, but the more you think about it, and the more I thought about it, the more this just fits perfectly. I mean, he's a very, very third-party character. He's Bandai Namco, who are obviously very close with Smash in the development. He's an extremely popular character. He's even got his own amiibo.
If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
And the more I think about it, the more I think there's no way that this guy isn't going to get in, especially if we have 6 more slots. We also haven't really had a slow and big character in the Fighter Pass yet. And his moveset, you know, with his sword and shield, his magic abilities, you can give him an Estus Flask to be extra tanky and you can heal. And he would definitely have one of the coolest taunts in the game. He would fit really well into Smash, and it would just be such a perfect thing. Okay, I know this isn't a prediction video, but I'm calling it now. He is going to be probably the 5th fighter of the pass. And if not this pass, then definitely the next. I mean, there's 5 slots, so. And number 1 for my top 5 list, drumroll please, is Parappa the Rapper. So if you're just about to leave, thanks for watching, please don't leave a dislike. So I think Parappa would make a great character because, I mean, he's very obscure, he's just some random little dog from the PS1 days, but if Sakurai wants to get as many characters in as possible from as many different franchises, and if he really, really wants to scrape the very bottom of the barrel, then Parappa may actually have a shot. And this is Sakurai we're talking about, you never know. So it's out there, but he already knows karate. And Sony kind of have tried to make him relevant again with their rip-off of their amiibos. And they have remastered his game for the PS4. And no, we're not going to talk about that. As far as I'm concerned, that never happened. So this guy has barely been requested, he has pretty much a 0% chance of getting in. But in my opinion, that means he has a pretty good shot if you know Sakurai. I mean, more people know Parappa than they know Terry, I'm pretty sure about that at least. And if he did make it to the game, after the initial flame wars and riots, I think he'll grow on everyone, and I think it would be very interesting. And I don't know about the rest of the world, but I would be very happy with it. So that was my top 5, thanks for watching if you did make it to the end. Leave a comment with your top 5, and also any feedback would be appreciated. This is actually my first proper video on the channel. I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe subscribe. I'm probably going to do a lot more of these kind of videos. Perhaps like top 5 who have a good chance of getting in, or, you know, 5 more characters I want, because I have a lot, I have a big list. But anyway, thanks for watching and see you next time.